Hello guys, and welcome back to Josh versus Fitness. In today's video, we are going to talk about a little bit of a touchy subject that I feel like is not talked about enough. There are beginners waiting at the cusp to want to train, to want to change their nutrition, to want to change their activity level, to want to change their lifestyle. But there's a little thing called GYMTIMIDATION that may stop a lot of those people from progressing in their daily lives. GYMTIMIDATION is described as the fear of exercising at the gym or in front of other people. It's when someone is very insecure about themselves and they feel threatened by others in the gym who are in good physical condition. Now, we can't lie to ourselves and say that we have never been in that situation, because almost everybody who is now a regular at the gym has gone through GYMTIMIDATION themselves. Another word for GYMTIMIDATION is gym anxiety. So today I'm going to describe to you guys some gym anxiety symptoms that I had myself when I first started going to the gym, and a few tips to destroy those symptoms. There are people who muster up the courage every single day to enter into a room that's loud, that's noisy, to better themselves when they're not prepared to do such a thing. So us as regulars, us as people who are experienced, need to have that sort of sympathy for beginners, because we can't be here preaching the ins and outs of fitness and nutrition and not be the backbone to the beginners regarding fitness and nutrition. We need to be that backbone. We can't preach it and not be about it. So a few of the symptoms are as follows. Number one, you get to the gym and you're looking forward to your workout, but getting out of your car is a little tougher. It's like when you get to the gym and you can't wait to get inside the gym, but you're just not ready to go into the gym right that second. Another one is that you always go to the bathroom before you hit the gym floor. Even if you don't have to go to the bathroom, you go to look at yourself in the mirror, to just take a few extra breaths, but you go to the bathroom before you hit the gym floor. Another one is that you're self-conscious of your lifts. You're over here thinking that people are judging your form or that you're not lifting enough weight. And that'll get to your head when it comes to your cardio routine or your lifting routine. Another one is thinking you're not lifting enough weight, thinking that you're not going heavy enough. You may feel the weight is substantial, but in your head, you're not going heavy enough because you're looking around and there's people who are lifting more than you, and that's gonna get in your head. Another one is looking at your phone in between sets. Sure, we all text in between sets. Sure, we all change songs in between sets. But when you can't finish a lift and look up and your eyes go directly to your phone until you have to lift again, that's a big sign of gym anxiety. And it sucks because I see it all the time at the gym. And another one is not asking for a spotter when you're maxing out or when you're going super heavy. That one is a very dangerous one. So here are some tips that could alleviate any of those symptoms. Wearing something that you're gonna look good in, wearing something that you look comfortable in is gonna help you just plant a little confidence seed in you that's gonna grow on your way to the gym. So wear something comfortable, wear something that you like, gain that little extra confidence that's gonna plant a seed against that anxiety. Tip number two, set the vibe on your way to the gym. When I go to the gym, I put my playlist on right away, I bump the music and I start feeling myself on the way to the gym. Music to me is a huge asset. Like, I cannot shower without listening to music. I can't cook without listening to music. Like, music to me is a big part of me. So if music is a big part of your life, I suggest you incorporate it into your life more and more, even on your way to the gym, at the gym, whatever matters, just incorporate music. Which leads directly to tip number three, and that is headphones. As soon as I get out of my car, my headphones go in. So as I'm walking to the gym door, my music is already blasting in my ears. So as I'm closing my door, I'm listening to music. As I'm walking to the gym door, I'm listening to music. As I'm walking by people, I'm listening to music. I'm already getting focused. I already have tunnel vision into what I came to do at the gym. The only time I take one off is when I go check in, say hi to the clerks, and hit the gym floor. The next tip is go with a plan. If you don't go with a plan and you suffer from gym anxiety, you're just gonna lose yourself, because you're gonna be walking to certain sections of the gym and you're not gonna know if you're gonna wanna do that or not. You just go with a plan. Go set knowing what you're gonna do. And that leads directly into the next tip, which is have a backup plan. If you suffer from GYMTIMIDATION and you don't have a backup plan, and let's say you go to the gym during peak hours, 5 to 8, you're gonna have to have a backup plan between peak hours. Just because if your plan is to do squats and all the racks are taken, like I know myself, I'm not gonna sit there and wait for 30 minutes for someone to stop using a squat rack. I'm gonna say, screw it, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna go do heavy leg presses. And then when the squat rack clears, I'm gonna do high rep squats. Like that'll be my backup plan. Unless you have a structured program that you bought from a coach, it's not gonna matter. You just go get that lift in. It doesn't have to be in a certain order or in a certain position. You go and get that workout in by any means necessary. The next tip is look up. Don't focus on your phone so much. Look up. Once you finish a lift, learn to look up, look around, enjoy the environment you're in. Take in everybody having their therapy session, because for a lot of us, going to the gym is literally a therapy session. Yes, of course, every gym has those 2 or 3 gym apps, but don't focus on them. Everybody at the gym is there to better themselves for the most part. I know it's hard because 2021 is like everyone's there to record themselves. Everyone's there to say, look at me, look at me, look at me. And I have nothing against that. I'm all for filming at the gym because I do that too at times. But if we're doing that, don't act like we're at a film studio either. Don't get mad when someone crosses while you're filming. The only thing that I don't understand is people like doing skits at the gym, you know, but we're gonna get that in a couple of videos. So yeah, don't be afraid to look up, enjoy the environment. 90% of the people that go to the gym are there for the same reasons that you're there for. And my last 2 tips are probably the most important ones. And this one is frequency will take over anxiety over time. Meaning that the more you go to the gym, the more that you're gonna defeat that anxiety. Frequency is the name of the game. If you go once a week, once every 2 weeks, that anxiety is still gonna linger. If you go multiple times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, that anxiety will start to diminish more and more and more. So make sure that your frequency stays up. And not just that, the more frequent you go, the more stronger you're gonna get. Then the more goal-oriented you will be towards your fitness goals, and you will see results. There's no question. It's not you may see results, you might see, no, you will see results. Frequency. Which brings me to the last tip, and that is just show up. You will not understand the amount of times I've been to the gym, and every tip that I mentioned was not a factor. You might have had the longest day at work. You may be in a fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You have low energy. You don't feel like showing up. You don't feel like working out, but just show up. And I promise you, once you have like that first actual set of heavy weights that you lifted, like your stress just crumbles. And believe me, you could ask any experienced lifter out there who has been lifting for a few years. A lot of our greatest lifts happen on days where we don't want to show up. A lot of our best lifts happen on days where we're low energy. And then we just get that first rep in and it's like game over. Those weights are crushed. So the biggest tip I could give you is just show up. Your anxiety could be very mild or your anxiety could be very aggressive. But the more you just show up, the more you're gonna take over that anxiety. That anxiety is no longer gonna take over you, but you're gonna take over that anxiety. And you have to understand, we all go through it. I went through it. People in the gym that you see now laughing and giggling and looking up, they went through it. Everyone is self-conscious. I'm self-conscious. Everyone at the gym is self-conscious. And don't get me wrong, like I could see why beginners will be intimidated to get to the gym, especially in 2021. I feel like it's our job, our duty as people who are experienced or at least intermediate to hold the door open for the beginners, man, because at the end of the day, we are in this for a reason. We are all in it together. And I feel like a lot of beginners will stop showing up just because they are intimidated. There was a poll done in 2020 and it actually showed that 50% of people that went to the gym, 50% had gym anxiety. That's not a small number. That's half of the people in the gym. So as much as the beginners could more than do their part, so can we. Because at the end of the day, we are all in this together. If you guys have any questions regarding this topic, please do not hesitate to comment them down. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram and DM me. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I will end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys.